I just had a reservation for one.
It said party of 2 on the reservations list.
Well, it's just a simple mistake. There's no problem, really, if you just clear away one of these settings.
Of course.
Sorry I'm late.
Alex.
I hope you don't mind my inviting myself to dinner.
Oh, you changed the reservation?
Yes, do you mind?
No, of course. I was just gonna...
Well, I just didn't know what else to do. I absolutely hate it when people deliberately avoid me, and especially my friends.
Are you talking about me?
Yes. You haven't returned any of my messages, and I want to know why.
Oh, my jaw. Oh, something's wrong with my jaw. Johnny was here. He hit me. Oh. Cord. I have to find cord. Oh. Oh, my... Oh.
Okay.
Al usually sleeps at Sonny's once a week, and we have the pleasure of Sonny's company, about every week.
Listen, I really appreciate you putting me up like this.
Hey, mi casa is su casa. Let's just hope you and Tina work this out and get back on track. You want a beer?
Yeah, I'll get it. Where's it?
No, let me show you. Come on, right through here. After you. Gabrielle, is that you? You want some help with the groceries? Gabrielle?
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Tell him to send a wagon up here. And I want the chief medical examiner on this case. If he's not in his office, track him down. And as soon as Detective Barron arrives, send him up.
Are you sure he's dead, Rafe?
100% sure. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I don't know how he came in. I just looked up and he was at the door and he had a gun. I don't want this.
What did he say?
I don't know, all sorts of crazy things.
What kind of things?
He said, South America. He wanted to take me to South America and, he wanted to live there. I don't know, he had it all planned out. It was I don't know, he was so calm and convinced. He was just convinced I was gonna go with him. And he had this really weird look in his eyes. I never saw it before. It was really scary.
What did you say to him?
I told him I didn't believe him. I told him that, I just wished he would leave me alone, and he wouldn't. And then I tried to get him to leave, but he wouldn't go. He was crazy, Rafe. He was just crazy.
What happened when you told him you would leave the country?
I don't know, he didn't believe me. And then I got really mad and I tried to go out the door. I tried to run out and he grabbed me and we were fighting and he was stronger. What?
Is this Johnny's gun?
I guess so.
Did you shoot Johnny with this gun?
No, I didn't shoot him. I didn't even touch the gun. I never shot him. Oh.
Now, did Kim or Heron or anybody else come up to the room?
Nobody came up to the room. I was here by myself.
Well, somebody shot him.
Well, I just remember the fighting.
Fighting for the gun?
No, fighting to leave, fighting to get out the door.
Did you grab the gun and shoot him to protect him?
No, he wouldn't let me go. And then he finally let me go and he
What
just...
happened?
I don't know. He hit me. That's all I remember. I just remember he hit me. I need Cord. I have to talk to Cord. Will you get him?
Honey, is that you?
Yeah.
You all right? What's going on?
What do you mean?
Well, you look frazzled. I've been calling you and you haven't answered.
Oh, well, my coat, the sleeve, got caught in the door and I didn't want to wrench it out. I might rip it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, listen, Cord's here. He's got all settled into the guest bedroom. And I just got off the phone with Sonny's mother, and Al's all settled in for the night.
Great. Good.
So, you look like you need a drink. Wine, beer, what do you want?
Oh, a glass of wine. That's a good idea. I'm going to
Great.
go upstairs and freshen up.
Oh, I'd like to take the groceries. Where are they? You left them in the car?
I didn't buy them.
You're kidding. I mean, we invited Cord for dinner. You promised him dinner, remember?
Yes. You know, I'm not very hungry. Why don't you take Cord out?
Excuse me. Actually, why don't I take you two out? I mean,
Come on.
you guys just pick out the restaurant. I'll make the reservation. On me, really.
Oh, no, really, I'm not hungry. You two go out and have a boys' night out.
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm fine. I'm just a little tired. I'm worried about Cord and Tina and their situation. A hot bath will do me wonders.
Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely certain. Why don't you guys go to the sports bar, the new one by the hotel? You could watch baseball or football or hockey or whatever.
We do, right.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like the lady wants to be alone, so it's up to you, buddy. How about it?
Well, given the way I feel, seeing a bunch of grown men beating the living hell out of each other with sticks sounds pretty good, actually.
We're out of here. Let's go. Come on. Excuse it. In about 2 seconds. Yeah, hello.
Max, it's Clint. Has Cord shown up yet?
Yeah, oh, hi, Clint. Yeah, he's here. Would you like to join us? We're going to the Buccaneer to watch the Flyers game. You want to come?
No, thanks. I can't, but I have to talk to Cord.
Okay, hold on. Here's...
Hey, Clint, what's up?
Cord, get over here to Llanfair pronto.
Why? What's the matter?
I got your message about the hockey game, but fraternity row, the show takes up most of my time right now.
So what are you saying, exactly?
I'm saying that often I don't get the chance to return all of my phone calls right away.
Oh. So work comes first. Is that it?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's it.
So you're not avoiding me then? Because from what I understand, tickets to a hockey game and a hamburger used to be on the top of your list of favorite things to do.
I don't feel like going out lately.
All right.
It's nothing personal. It's not you. It's everybody.
Well, since I'm here now, it would be a shame to waste.
Oh, no, would you like a glass of wine or something? White?
Thank you.
Excuse me, do we have a glass of white wine and a beer, please? Thanks.
So, have you been busy at work lately?
Yeah, I've been trying to be. Sometimes it works. Sometimes.
Sometimes you start thinking about Sarah, and it must be hard to concentrate on anything else.
Yeah. I've got a picture of her. It's sitting right on my desk, and I look at that and I think, God, she should call now. Or I want to talk to the prop guy, see if the florist has any violets and flowers I can take home to her. And I remember. And
You want to cry or punch the wall or both?
I really want to stop feeling sorry for myself and stop being so bitter.
It takes time, Bo. It took a long time for you to develop the kind of relationship that you had with Sarah, and it's only logical that it will take you some time to adjust to being without her. Just remember that you have friends who miss you and care about you.
Okay. So, how about this hockey game?
Well, you blew it. The tickets were last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I do own a TV station, and there's certain fringe benefits that come along with that. I have season tickets to the Flyers.
You mean after all the promises I made and the favors I called in to get these tickets last
Bless
night,
your
you
heart.
have season tickets?
You showed up just in the nick of time, because I think she might want to toss that on my head.
Oh, no. Something much more painful is what I had in mind.
Well, look, any time you want these tickets, you got them. And next week, if you want them, I can probably tag along and pick up the hot dogs and the beers. And if you haven't given up on me yet.
I wish I could. I wanted to talk to you about something else tonight at dinner as well. I don't think there's going to be a next week for me. The FAB is transferring me to Omaha.
Omaha?
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska, Omaha?
Yes.
It's a nice place. I've been there. It's... Well, you don't want to turn down a promotion, I guess.
Oh, it's not a promotion. It's a demotion. They're going to put me behind a desk in front of a computer, and maybe in 2 or 3 years, they'll give me another field assignment.
Tell them you quit. Just hand these jerks your resignation.
Well, that's what they would want me to do. Then they would be rid of me forever.
But you want to fight them.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, are you sure that it's worth a lot of aggravation?
I joined the FAB, as you know, because I believed in the goals and the ideals of the agency, but especially to find my father. And I know in the ideals department that, okay, I was a little naive as far as Porter was concerned.
Well, do you still think that's the best way to find your father?
Yes. Yes, I do. Even if it's sitting in front of a computer.
Well, oh, look at this bloodsucker, will you? Here he stands in his $1,000 suit, free as a bird. He ought to be in Statesville right now. That's where he belongs.
I don't think he came here looking for trouble.
You know, they got a no smoking rule in here. They ought to have a no bloodsucker rule. You know what I mean by bloodsucker? Like a murderer? Like a drug dealer? That's right, Hesser. I'm talking to you.
Now, are you sure it's okay?
Yes, I'm tired. I'd only get in the way. But if Tina needs me, will you call?
Yeah, I will, thanks.
Okay.
I
Have a wonderful bath.
will. Oh, Max. Don't you have your key?
Hey? Oh. C'est moi. Hello, darling. Now, where's that beautiful grandson of mine upstairs? Darling, did you hear me?
Yeah. He's, spending the night at Sonny's, I think.
Oh, darn. Well, where did Cord and Max go in such a hurry? They didn't even wave to me. Darling, if there's a problem and you'd rather be alone, I'll just leave.
No.
You want me to leave?
No.
You don't want me to leave. Look at this mess. You spend far too much money on clothes, but you usually take better care of them. I suppose if I wanted to have a conversation with myself, I could have stayed at my house. Gabrielle, what on earth is wrong?
Mother, I'm fine. What are you doing with my coat?
No, I'm hanging it up. It was in a dress to me. Stop it. My God. What on earth have you done?
So what time did Johnny arrive, and how long was he here?
I don't know. It seemed like days. I mean, I don't know. It was... he always knew how to get to me. I don't...
Has Johnny ever been in this room before?
No. I mean, I don't think so. I couldn't swear it. He was just... he was everywhere I was. He seemed to be there. He just was always staring at me, looking at me.
Listen, Tina, would you feel more comfortable if we took you downstairs?
I don't think I can stand up right now.
Tina, we have to ask you these questions.
I know. It's just my mind is so mixed up, and I just don't... He was so insane. He was so... obsessed.
Yes, we saw that at the wedding.
Did you see Johnny or hear from him between the wedding and this afternoon?
No. But, he told me how he faked his death. He told me how he drove his car over the cliff and crashed it into the river. It was part of his plan so he could kidnap me. Can you just get him out of here, please? I just can't stand him being here. Would you just please,
As
Troy?
soon as the forensics team and the medical examiner arrive, it won't be long.
Now, Tina, let's just try and talk a little more about the shooting.
I don't know anything. I just remember
You said
the fighting.
you struggled with him and he knocked you out.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah, we were struggling, and all I remember is his fist coming at my face, and that's all it was. I don't remember anything.
Where were you when he hit you?
Over by the door, I guess. I was trying to get out.
Is this where you were when you were fighting?
Yeah.
How many times did he hit you?
I just remember once.
And then what happened?
I don't know. I just I woke up and I didn't know where I was. And I remember Johnny'd been here. And I went to get out. And that's when I saw him.
Commissioner.
Yes.
The ME's on his way.
Are the house and grounds being searched?
Yes, sir. We've sealed off all the entrances.
Listen, I want Cooney and Garcia out here. I want them posted at the gate. They've worked at the mayor's office. They know all the family.
Yes, sir.
Viki. Did you see Viki?
No.
She was here when Johnny was here. He could have heard her. We gotta find her. We gotta find Viki. Clint! Did you see Viki? Is she okay? Have you seen her?
Yes.
Are you sure? Did you talk to her? Is she okay?
Yes, I did. Now just calm down.
Clint, somebody shot Johnny. He's dead.
Yeah, I know. The police told me. Did he hurt you?
I'm okay.
Rafe, will you stay here with Tina? I want to talk to Viki about the shooting.
Sure, go ahead.
Sorry, Troy. Nobody's going to talk to Viki right now.
The man's not looking for a confrontation.
Alex.
You're a very angry man.
Really? You know, men tend to get that way when their wives are kidnapped and murdered.
You don't have a corner on pain, Bo. My daughter's lost her eyesight. My son's car crashed into the river.
Well, for all the pain that you've caused so many people, Carlo, you deserve anything bad that happens to you.
You may be right. But I hope I have the chance to prove that I want to change.
You'll never get that chance from me or from anybody in my family because you're scum, Esser. You'll always be scum.
Clint, you said she was okay. You said Johnny didn't hurt her.
And I wasn't lying to you. Viki hasn't been harmed. But she's all shaken up, and I'm not going to have anybody, throwing questions at her until she's had a chance to rest up.
Well, did she say what happened? Did she hear anything? Did she know?
I'm not sure what she knows or what she heard yet.
What do you mean?
Rafe, what I mean is I found her lying on the floor in the library And her wheelchair was out in the foyer. She was very dazed, and she was very upset.
What did she say to you?
She wanted to know what had happened to her. She asked me how she'd gotten out of the chair.
She doesn't even remember walking away from her chair?
No, she doesn't, and I couldn't tell her. I didn't know. Especially since, I told her that maybe she had blacked out or something like that. But especially since I didn't know what the hell was going on up here.
Has she ever walked away from a chair before?
No, she tried a couple times, and she fell. That's why she always kept the walker or the cane with her.
She must have heard Johnny or seen me or something like that and come up to help and trying to help.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Anyway, we'll know more when we're able to talk to her.
Captain, can I talk with you?
Yeah, sure. Excuse me.
How long have you been here, Clint?
Well, actually, I drove in the driveway right behind one of your squad cars in the ambulance. I was afraid something had happened to Viki.
Thank God nothing did.
Yeah.
Thank God Johnny didn't hurt her. Clint, I gotta sit down.
I'm gonna have Larry come over here and check you out.
Tina?
Court.
So, you just walked into Llanfair? The doors aren't locked? I mean...
Well, the door wasn't locked tonight. I just went in and there was nobody around. There were no servants or anything, so I decided to go back out through the door, but that's when I heard this groaning from upstairs.
What groaning?
Groaning. I mean, that's exactly what it was. When I got there, Johnny was lying on the floor and Tina was sprawled across the bed. What? I thought he'd shot her and then shot himself.
Had he shot her?
No. No, I went over. She was just unconscious. I didn't see any blood on her, but Johnny, there was a lot of blood.
The blood? The blood on your coat?
Yeah.
That's Johnny's?
Yes. Well, when I realized that Tina needed help, I went to the phone.
Gabrielle.
That's when he grabbed my ankle.
Who grabbed your ankle?
Johnny.
I thought you said he was dead.
Yes, I thought he was dead, but obviously he wasn't.
Oh, my God, I'd have had a heart attack.
Mom, he was ranting and raving and telling me that I had deceived him, that I deceived him by knowing that Tina was carrying his child and not telling him. He went on and on at me like he said he wanted to kill me. I was terrified. There was a gun. He reached for the gun, but I got to it first.
You didn't shoot him?
I didn't have to. He collapsed and died right there.
Oh, my God. What a nightmare you've been through.
Mom, I wanted to leave that room as soon as I got there, but I knew I had to help Tina. The thing is, I didn't know how extensive her injuries were, so I went back to the phone and I called for the ambulance. This time, though, I disguised my voice.
Why did you disguise your voice, darling?
Because I couldn't let anybody know that I was there.
But you didn't kill Johnny D.
Mom, I have lied to Max. I don't want him to know that I was with Tina tonight.
But, darling, you're Tina's friend, supposedly. I mean, why would anyone be suspicious about you visiting
I have
her?
lied so much to Max. If I explain this lie, I have to explain all of it. It's just too complicated. That's why I took the tape with me and I just disappeared.
What tape?
There's this, recorder on the bed beside Tina, and it was recording, and I took the tape
Why would there
out.
be a tape recorder
I don't know why there'd be a tape recording, but obviously my conversation with Johnny is on the tape, so I took the tape and I got out of there.
Oh, my God.
Well, I had to protect myself, didn't I?
Well, it's no good. Everyone's still going to know you were there.
How are they going to know that I was there?
Because the gun, the telephone, the tape recorder, you touched everything. Your fingerprints will be there.
I wiped everything off, all right?
You did?
I was thinking. I wiped everything off, so I don't think that'll be a problem. And now that, Johnny's not a threat anymore, nobody's going to know that I was deceiving Tina, so I think I'm in the clear. I hope. I mean, all I have to do now is I've got to find a way to just keep Cord away from Tina for a while.
Yes.
There we go.
What are you doing? Oh, no, no! Thank God, I don't think it's damaged.
Give me that tape.
No, I will not give you the tape.
Are you out of your mind? Are you trying to destroy me? Do you want everybody to hear the conversation I had with Johnny? Do you want them all to know that I was willing to work with him to find out whether that child was his child? I mean, what is the matter with you? The Buchanan family would love that. Find out their newest member of the family. Well, she's making deals with a man they really despise. The newest member of the family is trying to expose their Tina.
Why don't you just try and think about someone else for once in your life?
Because if I don't have a mother who's willing to help me, I've got no one left to depend on but myself.
Stop it. Just calm down. You're getting hysterical for no reason.
What? What if a man died in front of me today, and you want to just kill my hopes and my dreams?
Look, all right, I understand that this tape may have some incriminating facts.
Incriminating? It's going to wreck my marriage and destroy my life.
Look, everybody who was at Tina's wedding, they know perfectly well that Johnny is an unbalanced person. Now we just have to come up with some legitimate reason why you would be involved with him.
There is no legitimate reason. Would you please burn the damn tape and let it be history?
I won't, because this has evidence the police will need.
Yes. Very good, Mother. It'll show that I was at the scene of the crime, that I tampered with the evidence.
No, it might show who killed Johnny D. Look, you said the tape recorder was already going when you arrived there.
So what?
So listen to me. So perhaps it recorded whatever went on before he was shot.
God, you're right.
Right? Yes. Now, let's just be a little more reasonable, shall we? I mean, let's think up some story about why you were there before we telephone the police and tell them we've got this tape.
Yeah, no. That tape isn't going anywhere till I listen to it.
All right. All right, well, let's listen to it. You and I, right now.
Yes. Okay. Good thinking. Right. Play.
Here you go. Why don't you put that in your jaw?
It doesn't even hurt anymore. I don't think I can feel anything anywhere anyway.
Yeah, I understand.
It's over, Cord. It's finally over.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Johnny's dead. Rafe said he was dead, so that means he can't ever hurt us again.
Tina, did you shoot him?
No, I didn't. I told you.
Yeah, I know what you told me, Tina. But I really need the truth here. So, like, if there's something you left out, or if there's something you're trying to cover up here, I really need to know.
Everything was just exactly like I told you. I swear, Cord.
Look, Tina,
You're never gonna believe me again. I've lied to you so much that you're not gonna trust anything that I say. Everything that I do, you're just gonna think the worst of me.
Look, Tina, I'm just trying to make sense of this, all right? You can't blame me for that. Now, maybe you're a little upset now. Maybe you're not thinking straight. I just don't want you to dig yourself into a deeper hole. That's all.
Johnny knocked me out. And when I came to, he was lying on the floor with blood all over.
Okay. I believe you. I do. And I will help you.
You won't be having dinner?
No, I don't want to eat in the same restaurant that would serve a guy like Carlo Hesser.
There's really nothing we can do about him.
I know there's nothing anybody can do about that, and that's the whole problem. Our crack legal system, they just made a winner out of another one of the scums of the earth, so just bring me a check, please, for the drinks.
Very well.
You know, Bo, life has a way of evening the score, even if the legal system doesn't.
Alex, you can hang on to your illusions. I lost all mine. They died with Sarah. Now, you know why I don't like to go out.
You can't hide in the house forever.
Yeah, well, it beats going to a restaurant and causing a scene.
You don't have to keep causing scenes, but your feelings are normal.
It's the hatred that I have for this guy. That's what really scares me, Alex. I don't like being like this, but it just won't stop.
Carlo.
Oh, Captain, what is this? Did Bo Buchanan call you and tell you to escort me out of the restaurant?
No, there's been some trouble with a member of your family.
Charlotte, what's happened to her?
It's Johnny.
You found his body in the river.
Not in the river. Johnny's death was not caused by a car crash.
You're saying he is dead. But how?
He was murdered.
Captain, please sit. How was he killed? Who killed my son?
His body was discovered at Llanfair in Tina Roberts' bedroom.
Tina Roberts?
Tina Roberts! According to Tina, Johnny showed up, held her at gunpoint, and demanded that she go to South America with him.
And she killed her. Tina Roberts killed my son!
The evidence that we've gathered so far indicates that he was shot by an unknown assailant.
Oh, my God.
What's going on here?
Johnny was found dead in Tina's bedroom.
If she didn't kill him, then someone in your family did. An eye for an eye. That's the Buchanan code, isn't it?
No, no, no. You got that wrong. That's your family you're talking about right now. The Buchanans, yeah, we might get even. We don't blow people away, Carlo.
John.
Carlo, excuse me. Now you know what it's like to have someone that you really love snatched away from you. If you ever decide to take a contract out on anybody else, I want you to remember how you feel right this minute.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on. Come on. All right.
Thanks.
What do you got there, Troy?
The two most perfectly forged passports you'll ever see. One of Carlo's boys. He lives in Brazil, so we can't nail him.
You know, one of your officers told me that he found a couple of plane tickets in Johnny's car.
Right. Plus a briefcase full of cash.
Well, that should confirm Tina's story about him coming by here to kidnap her then, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should.
What about the gun you found?
The lab boys are going over it now.
Anything else?
Not much, except the 911 dispatcher who took the call about the shooting says it was a woman's voice.
Tina and Viki were the only people in the house.
Tina was unconscious. Could it have been Viki?
Well, Troy, Viki doesn't even know yet that Johnny was shot.
You're mine, and I'm taking you with me. Look, I've taken care of everything, including passports. Passports? Yeah, you should see yours. It looks like the real thing. Oh. And once I take over the drug cartel, you're gonna have more money than you've ever dreamed of. You can have cars, clothes, jewelry, anything that you want.
I don't care about any of that.
Well, Tina, I know that. All you care about is me. And a woman like you deserve to live like a queen. Oh, I can't wait to kiss you and hold you, make love to you again, huh?
George, no! Don't get away from me. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'd rather die than go anywhere with you.
Oh, what's wrong?
I can't. It just makes me sick to listen to him. To hear the fear and fright in her voice. I'm so ashamed of myself for ever wanting to help this man. I had no idea he was going to terrorize her.
It's my fault just as much. I should have tried harder to stop you. Darling, he didn't molest her, did he?
No. I don't think so. I just couldn't listen to his sick illusions anymore. Let me rewind. Fast forward this thing.
All right, now let's listen.
I never wanted to hurt you. Why did you have to fight me? I love you. Baby. Look, you'll forgive me for all of this. Once we're away from here, huh?
What's happening now?
What'd you do to Tina? What'd you do to her?
Does it look like I did? I knocked her out. She'll be okay.
Get away from her. You hurt me! Get away from her!
I thought you couldn't walk.
You thought wrong.
Oh, can't be.
Wait a minute. I don't believe this. You're gonna take me on? Please.
Yes,
Don't
let's
try
get this
it.
voice.
I'll put you back in that wheelchair for life. I hit you so hard that Asa will feel it. Now I'm leaving with Tina, and nobody is gonna stop me.
Oh, sure.
No, wait, I want to hear her voice again.
Oh, right. I can't bear this.
Wait, come on.
The lady stays right here, and you go. Unless you want to sit around here and wait for the cops. You wanna?
You'll have to shoot me in cold blood.
Hey! No problem. If that's how you want it, then that's how it'll be.
No.
I mean, how could she get up to the second floor?
Well, listen to her. She sounds like a raving lunatic.
No.
That chance.
Come on, you'll never pull the trigger.
Oh, yeah? Go ahead and try me. Believe me, it would be a public service.
Look, I got nothing to lose. My life is over without Tina. So you give me the gun. Right now!
No!
No!
What's happening now?
I'm taking her with me. You hear me? She's mine. If I have to kill every last one of you, I will!
Tina,
Yeah?
you feeling better now?
I always feel better when I'm with you.
Look, why don't you, lie down here for a little bit. I'm gonna go talk to Clint, okay? And, then I'll call you later.
Do you really have to go?
Yeah, I gotta stop Kim from bringing the kids back here. Maybe I'll have her take them over to Ace and Renee's. I'm sure they won't mind putting them up at the mansion for a while.
Yeah. CJ loves it there.
Yeah, he does.
I'll be okay.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Max.
Okay.
Yeah, I drove the court over. Just finished talking to the police. It's all over, Tina.
I know.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Roberts?
Yes.
The medical examiner has removed the deceased from the bedroom. Commissioner Nichols wanted me to ask you, or I'll tell you, that he might have some questions for you later.
What questions? I can't tell them anything else. I don't know anything else.
All right, Tina, come on. Don't get yourself all upset here.
But I don't know. I want to just forget about this. I want to forget about everything. They keep making me think about it. They keep making it come back into my head, and I don't want to.
Tina,
I don't
come on.
want to. I can't deal with this
Tina,
court.
you're not
I
alone
really can't.
here, all right?
Yes,
I'm gonna be
am.
here.
You're not leaving?
No. I changed my mind. I'm gonna stay, at least for tonight.
Well, are you and your boys about through here?
Yes, everyone's finished except for me. I have to talk to Viki.
Tomorrow, Troy. I'll call you.
Clint, no one has more respect for Viki's privacy than I do. She's been a very, very good friend to me. But a man has been murdered here this afternoon, and Viki was the only other person in the house at the time of the shooting.
Look, Troy, I know you are very anxious to wrap this case up just as soon as possible, but Viki is too shaken up to answer any questions tonight.
Trust me, Clint. I won't pressure her. I'll be very gentle.
You're not talking to her. End of discussion.
I'm sorry, Clint, but I'm going to have to exercise my right to see Viki. I've got to find out what she knows about Johnny D's death.
I just can't make myself believe that Viki would shoot Johnny.
I'm still trying to figure out how she got up the stairs.
Well, you know, perhaps she hasn't been entirely straightforward about the extent of her injuries.
What do you mean, straightforward?
Well, maybe she's been able to walk all along.
Ma, come on, you and I both know she hasn't got a dishonest bone in her body.
Well, then maybe it's a psychological problem.
No. She would give every cent she owns to have been able to walk down the aisle at Tina's wedding. We all saw how destroyed she was when she failed.
Well, then that settles it. There's no way that could have been Viki Buchanan. I mean, it didn't even sound like her. Well, it sounded like her voice, but the sort of language she was using. I mean, it must have been someone impersonating Viki. That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Mum, maybe you've just hit on it.
What?
Freeze, bozo! A little careless with your gun, weren't you? Thought that would get your attention. Now, you are going to do exactly what I say. You're going to turn around real slow, and you're going to put Tina back on the bed. Got it? And if you try anything funny stuff, you are going to have the worst case of heartburn in the history of the world. Now move.
Mum, that's not someone impersonating Viki. It's the next best thing. It's Nikki Smith.